MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Thunder and the 66ers. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Daniel Baca, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
Stepping into the box, Brian Cannon, and we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch coming, here it is. Underway now on a Friday night as the first pitch of our series misses for ball one. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. Got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this is a nice one. First game of a homestand. You played well on the road. You got a chance to grab a shower and sleep in your own bed last night. I bet you this team comes out on the attack today.
Long run for the center fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. D-Row, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing. Their best tool is the fact that they have amazing speed up and down the lineup. I don't even think the third base coach gives a steal sign. I think a lot of these guys have the green light. So be on the lookout for that today.
Here's the first pitch to him. Saul Worthing stands in as he checks his swing here for strike one. Worthing, a 32-year-old veteran. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
I'll tell you what, boys, I'd like to be this guy's agent. He's approaching free agency. He's one of the best players in our game. He's lived up to everyone's expectations, and I expect him to get absolutely paid this offseason.
Standing in now, Scott Franchise, as he overcommits here to a slider out of the zone. 1 strike to count. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first, and the runner will get back standing. Comes set, and the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Smith is there, 2 gone. Striding in, Mike Hayes. Power a big part of his game as he enters this contest, number 5 in the National League home run race.
Yeah, and he's the guy who drives the bus on this team, leading the team in that home run department, and he's really been the guy they look to drive it out of the yard.
Yeah, normally there are 2 or 3 guys in every lineup that you want to proceed with caution. This big home run hitter, he's the guy in this lineup you need to be very, very careful with.
But the runner's back easily. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Into right field. That's a base hit. Long throw to third. And as a result of that errant throw back in, he'll advance 90 feet here and move up from second to third.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Row, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Smith is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Bruce Cartwright, the Mississippi native, will be on the mound in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you want to know if this guy's one of the better pitchers in the league? Well, how about this? Batters are hitting under 200 against this guy for the year, so he's done a good job against both righties and lefties. And I'm looking for him to be just as dominant in this one.
So striding in, Willie Cole. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Yeah, if you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, coming off a 500 homestand, you would have liked to have played better in front of your home crowd. I get that. But they have a chance to right the ship right here. Get on the winning side, push forward, game 1 of this road trip, but it's not going to be easy.
Chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. Nero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Well, Matty, we learned in spring training this is an organizational mission. To lead the league in walks, create constant pressure on the pitcher, drive his pitch count up, foul off that tough 2-strike pitch, find ways to create opportunities to score runs. This team is a nightmare for the opposing pitcher to deal with.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Cannon is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Digging in now, Luis Rojas, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And now pitch on the way. Fastball in there for a called strike. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Roy, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, makes it tough on the op. Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Again, he sends it out of play. Fouled off. Into right field, that's a base hit. He'll get it into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. So striding forward now, Hal Hale. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First delivery to him on the way. Foul tip into the catcher's glove at strike 1.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team. And guys, this starting pitcher right here is in the top 5 in the league in strikeouts. And what does that tell me? That tells me that his defense cannot fall asleep in this one. They better go through their pre-pitch routine. They better stay on their toes and stay engaged in this one in case something finds a barrel.
Into the box now, Michael Lopez. High pop-up. Phillips calls for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Corey Esparza, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout, score at 2. Digging in the switch hitter, Dallas Phillips. He'll get to take his first cuts here. No balls and a strike to count. Hit on the ground to short. Right to him. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the visitors. And guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
Tyler Blackwell comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Bottom of the second here with no score. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike three.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Bruce Cartwright.
The pitcher, Bruce Cartwright.
Here comes the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Schultz gathers. Throw down to first, one away. Riding in once again, Brian Hannon. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Now batting, Saul Worthing. First pitch of the at-bat. This is line to left. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. Another multi-hit game for him here tonight. No surprise there as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you can see right there, he's up near the top in the National League, currently third best. Stepping in now, Scott Franchise. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. Bottom of the third now, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, McGee. He's set, and the pitch. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Well, he was planning that before he even got in the box, and he got it down, but it wasn't quite good enough to put him on board.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Orlando Schultz. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good pitch there on the inside, Black called the strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
The 1-2. Good changeup in the dirt, strike three. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning.
Good job of getting him to chase the ball in the dirt right there. Hey, also credit the catcher for keeping it close and finishing it off with a good throw to first. That's harder than it looks, but big league catchers make it look easy sometimes.
Coming to the plate now, Daniel Baca. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Heading out towards shallow right. Franchise is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Digging in, Mike Hayes. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but it's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
That's by him for strike one.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike two. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Here now the 2-2. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Up with it, Schultz. And the throw is there to record the first out. Now to the plate, Tiny Ryan. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. This is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Now he'll try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Liner towards second. A leap here, but it ticks off his glove. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Now back.
At the plate now, Al Hale. So go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Swing and a ground ball to third. Ready with another 0-2.
Back 1 and 2.
And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. So the runner stays at first here with 2 away, and that brings us to our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. And boy, you can see it there. A couple of power arms out there as both of these guys are working in the high 90s. Into the box now, Michael Lopez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now the fastball was swung on and missed. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first, and he's back standing. Ryan leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. He's running. A pitch out. The throw And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Well, they guessed right on the pitch out there, and I thought they might have cut him down, but the throw from behind the plate was just a little off target to the left of the bag. Could have been the difference there.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Tried to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
In front here as this one scorched foul to the left.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there near the wall.
When this thing left his bat, I started thinking it might have enough to get out of here. Didn't quite carry enough, but it does one hop the ball off the track, and he cruises into second with an RBI 2-bagger. You'll take that every day of the week.
Into the box, Corey Esparza, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
The 2-1 pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Long throw to the plate. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. In now, Bruce Cartwright. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Two out with the man at first. Strike taken, good bender on the outside there.
These guys hitting aren't in first place by accident. They excel at getting out to early leads, so this is a big moment in this game. If they're able to lengthen this lead any more in this inning, they're going to be in really good shape to come away with a win today.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. Here's the 1-2 delivery.
2-ball.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
Curveball locks him up, strike 3, and that's the 3rd out. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Tennessee is on top here, 2-0. So digging in now, Willie Cole. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
All even now, 2-2. Now here's the pitch.
Hey, throwing the ball great up into this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
This is only their second base runner of the game after that earlier hit. Tough to score when you don't have anyone on base, so we'll see if they can get something going here.
So coming to the plate, Monty Smith. First pitch on its way. Now a ball lifted in the air to shallow center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
This is their time right here. This starting pitcher has been on point all day. Runs have been at a premium. They have an opportunity to do something special right here.
So now to the plate, Luis Rojas, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. Smoke toward the hole, and that's by him into right field for a base hit. Oh, but the feet of the second baseman is a wild one.
The first baseman, number 99, Dallas Phillips.
To the plate now, Dallas Phillips, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 0-1 count and the pitch. Hanging curveball taken though for a second strike.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
The 0-2 home. In the dirt here. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he lays off the pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Good idea with the circle change, but he lays off and the count runs full.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Fouled away. One more time. Sliced hard on the ground, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
That's a nice piece of hitting right there, Dan. He went heater up in the zone and then tried to drop the off speed, but he was on it.
Boy, Mark, that's the oldest trick in the book, right? You use one pitch to set up the other. This guy wasn't having any part of that.
Pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. Got to believe he's willing to trade 2 outs for a run.
Tight spot, bases loaded, nobody out. Now a pitch popped up. Back behind short, he's going to be kicking himself. Hale stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
the third baseman, Nate Sweeney.
Digging in, Nate Sweeney, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. He's set. Here it comes.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this.
And it's fouled away. Bases are loaded with only one out. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. A double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on the guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And a strike three called. My gracious, what a pitch with the bases loaded, and there are two away now.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
Into the box now, McGee. Strike one to start the at-bat. Bases are loaded here, two down. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Now the 0-2. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been as they'll strand the bases loaded. This side is retired. So one run here on 3 hits, no errors, and 3 left. We played 4 full. Tennessee is on top 2-1. New inning set to get underway. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Brian Cannon.
Brian Cannon.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Line to the right side. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Now batting, the center fielder, Saul Worthing.
Digging in and looking for more, Saul Worthing. He singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. Hit hard on the ground to the right, and that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single.
Well, I think it's safe to say the ice has melted on this guy. He had been cold coming into this game, but that being his 3rd knock, I guarantee you my man's smiling on the inside.
Back. Stepping in now, Scott Franchise, as he'll swing and send a chopper out to second. To second for 1, and the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily. So that one wasn't quite hit sharply enough to turn 2.
Well, when you get a ground ball in a double play situation, you always want to turn it, but that was a tough hit to do it on. You don't want to rush and make a mistake and get no out, so that was a good job to at least get the runner going into second.
first pitch of the at-bat. Mike Hayes is in for the third time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. Now the 1-0. Swing and a liner, but foul. Runner on first with 2 away. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. And he will crash into the wall, but hold on to it there for the final out of the inning. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. More in a moment on this Friday night. You're watching MLB Network. Ready for another chance? Orlando Schultz. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
The captain, Orlando.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Fouled off. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
The great equalizer. The changeup. That was a really good job of getting him to offer that one out of the zone. And it was all set up by the fact that he got ahead of the count and forced the hitter to have to protect. That's the name of the game.
At the plate now, Daniel Baca, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
2 balls and a strike.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now, 3-2. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And he misses here, ball 4. And somehow he manages to walk his opposite number. Wow.
Number 25, Willie.
Digging in once again, Willie Cole, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fly ball heading for the alley. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. And he will score now from first. And the throwing mistake there, getting the ball in, is going to wind up costing him. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
At the plate, Monty Smith, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Line drive to left. Cannon is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. And this throw gets away from him.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
So stepping in, Luis Rojas. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And the throw in gets away from him. He pulls into second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Yeah, and giving up an RBI double is always painful, but even more so when there are 2 outs in the inning. A run had already crossed the plate, and then he gives up a blistering double to allow another run on the board.
In now, Dallas Phillips, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. Struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The 66ers are out in front here, 3-2. Leading off the inning, Tiny Ryan, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Tiny Ryan.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Cole has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Now batting, shortstop, Al Hale.
Stepping in, Hal Hale. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
A ball and no strikes.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Three twos our score here in inning number 6. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. Gone! Solo shot here to left, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far, as it's now a 3-all ball game.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Into the box, Michael Lopez, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The windup and the 0-1.
1-1.
High in the air down the right field line. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the 2nd out.
Now batting, second baseman, Corey Esparza.
Ready once again, Corey Esparza. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Shin high. That's taken for a ball. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. The 1-2.
Count 2-2.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
Now the payoff pitch home. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. Just one hit in the inning, but it was a big one right here as it ties the ball game. Bottom of the 6th coming up. We're tied now with 3 apiece. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Tyler Blackwell. From the stretch.
That's a ball. 0-1, no strike.
Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up. Throw. Got him, and that's a gorgeous play.
Now back, the third baseman, Nate Sweeney.
Standing in, Nate Sweeney. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, pretty deflating at bat right there, Matty. Not only for him, but the team as well. He's got to find a way to pull the trigger. Can't get caught guessing with runners in scoring position.
To first. He's got it. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now back, number 3.
Ready now, McGee. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Trying to bunt his way aboard, but he can't connect, and it's 1-1.
Trying to make something happen there with a drag bunt. Couldn't get it down, but I like that he waited a pitch to give it a try. Sometimes that will back the defense up a bit if they're anticipating it on the first pitch of an AB.
2-1 the count. Now here's the pitch. 2 out, nobody on. Right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Nothing doing here this half. We're through 6 full, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Darren Geary will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Casey Quick is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Milton Otto is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. That batting average hovering in the high 230s. 3 homers, 10 RBIs. The 1-0. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 22, Brian Cannon.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Brian Cannon. First offering on its way. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. 0-2, here it comes. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Schultz finds it, makes the throw to first. 2 down. Settling in now, Saul Worthing. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Here comes the first pitch. In there for strike 1. 0-1.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join for the traditional second stretch.
Eric Mensch gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Orlando Schultz. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. Now here's the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Franchise is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Casey Quick.
In now, number 19. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Now here it comes. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. One out, nobody on. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2. Swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to, and that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Into the box now, Willie Cole. Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Dante Tracy has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready to begin the 8th, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Scott Franchise. First offering on its way. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And oh, Looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Now here's the pitch.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Cole is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Time now to give you a look at our starter comparison in this 3-3 ball game. Both pitchers turning in fairly good performances, as you can see on the graphic. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Mike Hayes. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one runs up high, ball 1. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
2-0.
Lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Had a good cut there, but he can't time the breaking ball. That evens us at 2-2. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Popped him up. Phillips moving to his left. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 4, second baseman, Tiny Ryan.
At the plate, Tiny Ryan. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a wave and a miss. Looked like the slider there.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Too high. 1-2.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
And fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Monty Smith. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there 1-0.
Now the pitch.
Hey, after those two breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to get that one.
Stepping in now, Luis Rojas. As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Wind up and the 0-1. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Well, he might be feeling a little bit of a sting there, but he can take comfort in knowing that he represents the go-ahead run. That could turn out to be a huge hit by pitch.
Now at the plate, Dallas Phillips will swing it from the left side right here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? There's 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5 to 4 to 3 to end the threat. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Hal Hale. Now the pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0.
Ball in.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
The 2-0. And he missed again, high and away this time. 3-1. Michael Lopez will be next. Three balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
Now Now at the plate, Michael Lopez. Go ahead run at first. Nobody out. For the delivery, a check on that go ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
It's a great job right there to pull that one back, make the count 1-0, and get this defense on its heels a little bit. The number one thing, if you're going to be a good bunter, you have to get strikes.
Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. And the bunt attempt misses that time for strike one.
He's going to be looking down at the third base coach right now, hoping he takes this bunt sign off. It's just a lost art in today's game.
And he pops up the bunt attempt. Tracy is there, and he has it for the out.
The bat, the first baseman, Corey.
At the plate, Corey Esparza is one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes.
A great case of a manager sticking up for his pitcher right there and giving that umpire an earful. He didn't get that pitch called the way he wanted it to, but the manager's planting a seed in that umpire's mind to try to expand the strike zone so some of those borderline pitches start to go his pitcher's way.
Swing and a miss for strike one.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a four-seamer right there, but get back to that two-seam. It's what his MO is.
The 1-1 pitch. Got him reaching there. Strike two.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
Now the 1-2 pitch. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Bouncer to the left side. The second for one. One's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
Definitely a risky and aggressive play for the pitcher there, but he made it work out. They've practiced plays like that a lot in spring training, so it paid off this time.
Blake Hamby will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 54.
For the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Strike taken up in the zone.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Runners off for second. And another foul ball. From the stretch, the 1-2. And he fouls this one off. other guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Ready with another 2-strike offering. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Now a throw over, and the runner back safely. Here's the 2-2 pitch. And he strikes him out on a good pitch. So 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. Guy Eaton enters the game from the pen, and because this is a non-save situation, it's evident that they're just trying to get him some work after having not thrown in several days.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him a chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
First delivery to him on the way. Tyler Blackwell is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. In tight, awfully tight. 2-0 now.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
Good take there to lay off the high fastball. Eaton has tossed over 30 innings so far this season, an ERA just under 2.5. That's allowing just over 2 runs per 9 innings of work. The 3-0 pitch. And that misses here, ball 4, and of all things, it's a leadoff walk that puts the winning run on base to start the bottom half.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it, but to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
Now at the plate, Nate Sweeney. A winning run is at first base. Here's the first pitch. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? On to first, and they get the double play.
That's not the guy you're going to see doubled off very often, so that was a quick turn at second base. Good transfer and a strong throw.
Ben Kohler will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Count even now at 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. And he lays off, ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Ready for another shot now, Orlando Schultz. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. And there he goes, towards second. That's a strike to throw down. Not in time as he steals second. Well, that stolen base was about as bang-bang as they come, and as Show Track demonstrates to us right here, it was his top speed that really made all the difference. He's definitely got wheels, and they were on display there. A pause, and the 0-2. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. 0-2, here it is. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means we'll have to go a little longer tonight to find a winner. 10th inning coming up, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Hayden Norwood takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings. We are into extra innings, and next it'll be the outfielder, Brian Cannon. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Blackwell is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Now back, the center fielder, URG.
Stepping up now, Saul Worthing. He'll look to keep it going. 3 for 4 so far in the ballgame. First offering on its way.
Count 1-0.
Fastball just inside. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Now the 2-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly, and there are 2 away now.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
Stepping up to the plate, Scott Franchise. First pitch coming, here it is. Fastball off the plate away, it's ball 1. A little over anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Hey, even though this guy's a righty hitter, he's going to get pounded with that two-seamer. He needs to make sure he catches this thing out front if he sees that pitch again.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Mike Hayes would be next. And he strikes him out here for round number 3, so after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. Jesse Nelson is going to come in and pinch hit here as he's the potential winning run here in the bottom half of inning number 10. And And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. 258 the average to begin play. 14 homers to go along with 52 RBIs. Now the 1-0. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. And the pinch hitter is retired here, one away.
The left fielder, number 25, Willie Cole.
Digging in, Willie Cole, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Very difficult to be a switch hitter in baseball today. Without question, the more comfortable side being from the right side. So he's going to have his work cut out for him here, hitting left-handed.
When the pitcher on the mound's establishing this kind of heater, you got to come off everything else and find a way to get that bat head in the zone.
High and deep down the left field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now.
Now batting, center fielder, Monty Smith.
Now in the box, Monty Smith. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Here's the first pitch to him.
Count 1-0.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Splitter, 2-2. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Luis Rojas would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Stepping into the box, Luis Rojas. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. A dive, but he's back. Here's the first pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. The 1-0. Popped him up. Hayes has a play. And that ends the inning. So no runs, no base hits, no errors, and a runner left on. And we'll have to cancel those dinner reservations, partner. 11th inning coming up. And we are all tied at 3 apiece. King will come on defensively now as he takes over at second.
Number 84.
Stepping in, Mike Hayes.
Leading off for Tennessee, the catcher, Mike Hayes.
He's set, and the pitch. 1-0 pitch on the way. Count now a ball and a strike. 1-1 home.
2-1.
Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. Heading out towards shallow right. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The batter, the second baseman, Tiny Ryan.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tiny Ryan. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Oh, extra sack.
1 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
I always felt this was the toughest pitch for me to pick up. A good executed slider, and that's exactly what happened right there. You get an ugly swing.
And this is swung on and missed, and the 11th inning is not going to plan here. There are 2 away.
Wow, we've seen some really impressive pitching in this one. You could say these lineups have been anemic, but I always like to give credit to pitching and defense, and they've been fantastic all game long.
Standing in now, Hal Hale, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He's set. The 0-1.
Inside, ball 1. Nope.
And there's ball 2 now. Fouled away.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
The 2-2 pitch. Fastball laid off well below the knees. Michael Lopez would be next. Lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. So that's the second walk he's worked in this one.
Yeah, and that seems to be a popular approach when this guy steps in. He can really hurt you with one swing, so I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you, Matt.
Standing in, Michael Lopez. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. For the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Runner back safely. The 0-1. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-1 pitch.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Francisco Betancourt trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Corey Esparza will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. Here's the first pitch. There's the sinker to start him out, missing down and away for ball 1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Now it's 2-0.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
2 down, runners at first and second. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
And that's over. 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove in one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
3-1. Here it is. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. John Lawton takes over now to start the home 11th, and he's looking to get this one to the visiting 12th. So here's the cleanup hitter, Dallas Phillips.
For your Rangers, the first baseman.
Here comes the first pitch. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. The pitch. Popped him up. Lopez in foul ground, and no one will track it down. Wind up and the 0-2 pitch.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way to do it.
To the plate now, Tyler Blackwell, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. A wind up and the 0-1. And that fastball's taken but catches the outer third. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
At the plate, Nate Sweeney, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. The 1-0. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
And this is a case of a guy taking one for the team. I think he could have got out of the way of this one, but he leans into it and puts himself on board. Now he represents the winning run, so it's a good move.
J.P. Humphries will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Shoots this one over to first. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. Throw comes in quickly, but the winning run is in scoring position now with 2 away.
Boy, it looked like a quick inning. Gets the first 2 out, then it hit by pitch and a single to keep things going.
Yeah, you never know what's going to start a rally. Take one for the boys. Hit by pitch right there. Now a couple good ABs and we're on the board.
Into the box, Orlando Schultz. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Here's the first pitch.
Oh, that's kicked out.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Franchise is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. Edward Potter gets the ball as he'll take over to start this 12th inning. On to the 12th frame in this one, and set to stand in as the veteran pitcher, John Lawton. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Ready with the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Programming note to pass along here. Due to the length of our ball game tonight, the Jody Kelsey show will not be seen this evening, so that we can bring you the conclusion of this ball game. Doggone. Here's the first pitch to him. No balls and 1 strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Curveball. Swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2. And try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Smoked on the ground up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Somebody always takes an over. You don't want to be that guy. He was 0 for 5 coming into that plate appearance. This knock had to feel amazing. 1 for 6.
In now, Saul Worthing down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Working on a good line in this ball game. 3 for 5 thus far. The 0-1. Pitch out. Nothing doing. The 1-1 pitch. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Now the 2-1. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? To second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. One hit in the bottom of the 12th inning now. And digging in is the big-time power threat, King. Into the corner and slicing foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, good knuckle curve. 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The next 0-2. Sent on the ground, but right into the shift. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Willie Cole. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 1 out, nobody on. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
Again, another foul ball. And it's fouled away.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Peter caught too much of the zone.
Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
Into the box now, Monty Smith. A ball that's carrying, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Smith is digging for home. And that, folks, is a game-winning, inside-the-park home run. And that, my friends, is something I have never before seen.
Hey, this game looked like it was going to be one of those wild ones right from the beginning. When you could win this thing in walk-off fashion, what a way to win a ball game. A walk-off win?
Close game like this, you look for that one guy who produced when it mattered most, and this is the guy. He's our top player of the game.
When you walk up to the plate and hit a walk-off tater, you're probably going to be the player of the game, and that was a clutch swing of the bat, and he'll be riding high on that one for a while, I'm sure.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Edward Potter gets the win in relief, his 6th of the season. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Rockney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
For the visitors, 3 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 9 minutes. Thank you for joining us here.